Auditing Standard SA 260 Part 3. Timing of communications. The Auditing Standard 260 covers several important aspects related to communication between the auditor and those charged with governance, TCWG, during the audit process. Firstly, timely communication between the auditor and the governance body is essential to establish a strong two-way dialogue, and it helps to ensure that the governance body is informed of any issues or concerns in a timely manner. However, the appropriate timing for communications will vary depending on the circumstances of the engagement. Factors such as the size, operating structure, control environment, and legal structure of the entity being audited may influence the timing of communications. Adequacy of the communication process. The adequacy of the communication process is another important aspect emphasized in the standard. The auditor is required to assess the effectiveness of the two-way communication process to ensure that both parties can work together effectively to achieve the audit objectives. The adequacy of the communication process can be evaluated based on observations resulting from audit procedures performed for other purposes. An ineffective two-way communication may indicate an unsatisfactory control environment and influence the auditor's assessment of the risks of material misstatements. Documentation. Documentation is also a key part of the communication process between the auditor and TCWG. The standard emphasizes the importance of documenting all communication in the audit process, whether it is verbal or written, to support the audit work and provide evidence of the auditor's communication with those charged with governance. Specific requirements in standard quality control. Lastly, the standard provides a list of specific paragraphs within various auditing standards that require auditors to communicate specific matters with those charged with governance. These standards cover various areas such as quality control, fraud, laws and regulations, internal control deficiencies, misstatements, external confirmations, related parties, subsequent events, going concern, and more. Overall, Auditing Standard 260 highlights the importance of effective and timely communication, the need to assess the adequacy of the communication process, the importance of documentation, and the specific requirements in various auditing standards that require communication with those charged with governance. By following these guidelines, auditors can ensure that they communicate effectively with those charged with governance during the audit process and achieve the audit objectives. Thanks for watching.